I got a question for you. What do you think so?
I ain't no think so. I know
Period.
so. It's a rat.
Or, do-
Period.
or do you think he surrendered? He surrendered and
I
just took
don't
his
give a
charges.
fuck if ain't no surrendering, nigga. Ain't no surrender. Surrender is when you on the run and they catch your
What
ass
the
and you in the
fuck did he
house
say?
and you out the
Surrender?
house.
Nah,
Yeah.
Nah,
hold
That's
on,
why I
nigga,
was
y'all.
laughing.
no.
My
Hold
bad.
on.
Come on, I be letting
Pardon
these
me.
dudes
Pardon
talk.
me,
Yeah,
Wack.
yeah.
One
Pardon
second,
me.
We
one
can
second,
leave
one
you
second, one
K
second.
Surrender.
to
Everybody
it.
can
You
stay on
could
mute while they
stay
having
on
this.
mute.
This how rooms, it
Yeah,
confusing. Let's
he's
everybody keep the
surrendering is when
conversation
they
clean.
around the house and you come outside, right? He
I
already
hear that, but you could also surrender to your charges and just go guilty.
no.
If,
You can surrender to your charges, yeah, your charges. But when you implicate or implement others in the situation, then now that's where that is. I don't know if did you follow the bail hearing, the whole
I,
hearing.
yeah, I don't think we're getting that
Was
coverage
trying
over
to
here in the UK.
establish. Every witness was trying to establish that YSL is a label. That's it. It's not a game.
Okay, but we're
The
not getting the
man is
full
in
coverage.
there for a RICO. RICO is organized crime. They saying YSL is an organization that's committing a crime. So for the number two, Gunna, who was considered the underboss, to come out and say, yes, YSL is a gang, and yes, I've witnessed YSL commit felonies, and
Okay,
yes,
okay,
YSL needs to be stopped as a gang. Now he just solidified the motherfucking organized crime kingpin RICO charges on Young Thug.
okay. So like I said, we're not getting the full coverage. But
That
then,
is
but
that.
then,
That's what it is. There's nothing else
okay.
after that, bro.
But then I think we're aware that there's a few people playing Supergrass. They're snitching and cooperating and spilling the
It's
beans.
about four of them that didn't cooperate.
Okay, so if you got people cooperating, can you
That
not
don't
just
mean you supposed. That don't mean you supposed to cooperate. If you a man and three other niggas suck a dick in front of you, you supposed to suck the dick too.
oh wow.
Yeah, I'm just giving it to you, so now you understand. Oh, well, three other ones did it, so fuck it. Why can't I? Okay, well, if we say these three people that committed this act is gay, would that not make you gay?
Okay, let's stick
All
to the
that. That's
subject.
what I keep hearing. Everybody else doing it. Okay, well, shit. Everybody else wearing panties and thongs up their ass. You gonna wear them too?
No,
Everybody
no,
else wearing a
but we
dress. You
see
gonna wear them too? Everybody
no,
else got on high heels. You gonna wear them too? Like what the fuck we talking about
one
here?
second, one second. But we see a few statements that was flying around. I think on
Hey,
XXL and some.
listen. We got where he went wrong at is we got the audio of him telling in the court. We wasn't supposed to have that. His statement that he had drafted up to release, it came out right before the audio came out. But that
Okay,
and the audio don't line up. The audio, you're in, we hear your voice cooperating. You're telling.
okay, okay. Yeah,
This
so we
ain't
didn't.
my no, this is your voice. And we wasn't supposed to have that. Somebody did that and let that out, leaked that out.
Okay, yeah. We just wanted to know what you. Obviously, that's your side of the water. That's your side of the pond. So
No,
you
it
know
ain't
more.
no difference over there, bro. I got cats over there. You niggas a knife a nigga up behind that shit. If they telling you, okay, your business that you
No,
run,
no, hundred percent,
the
100%.
skincare business you run, you telling this is skincare. They arrest you, say, nah, you moving drugs. We got reason to believe you moving drugs in this skin. This is a motherfucking drug operation. You got 50 people say, nah, it's just skincare. Then all of a sudden your vice president says, yeah, it's the skincare, and yeah, they also move drugs to these regions.
Okay, yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, so you're implicating.
You
You're
in there
helping.
fighting that your company is just a skincare. This motherfucker, your fucking VP, and said, yeah, I witnessed this happen, and yes, they have done this. They ain't got nothing until this motherfucker done gave them that.
Okay, then
They let
okay.
him go. You still in there. You have no idea what your VP is about to do.
Okay. So for context, my skincare thing is called Vida Skincare UK. So that's 100% natural, vegan, and organic. Just for you to
But
know.
then you have a motherfucker saying, nah, it ain't organic. It's only organic in this region. The shit that he sends to Spain
Okay, this
ain't
guy's
organic.
ruthless. No, I hear you. No. It makes sense now. Because
There you go.
I was kind of defending him a little bit until you're
Bro,
giving me
you
the
heard the
breakdown.
audio, right?
I heard the audio. I heard the audio, but I
Everything
think,
that he's agreeing to goes against what Thug needs to happen for him to be free.
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
Huh?
That makes sense. That makes sense. So what? So what? So
Uh,
over there, what are they welcoming him home? I
uh,
don't see him. I don't
Mute
see
up,
him getting no
Mikey.
witness
oh, you hear me
protection.
talking to you?
I
Mute
don't.
up, Mikey.
I don't see him. He's on the
I'll
phone.
mute
Hey,
him
we
up.
Listen,
got
I'll
it.
mute
We
that.
got it. I
Uh,
got it. The more you talk, you making it louder.
yo, so I mean, I don't know. If things have changed over here, it's a different generation, different flow of shit. If you got money and popularity, they tend to look the other way.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So what? But I don't see him getting going into no witness protection. And I think so.
No, he not in that. He
It
not
doesn't
in
seem.
that.
It doesn't. It seems like he's getting a warm welcome home or something. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I seen a nigga threw about 50 slices of Velveeta cheese in front of his car.
Okay.
Y'all seen that? Nigga,
No, we ain't even seen. That's what I'm saying. We're not getting everything that you lot are getting. But now
well,
they're probably
Velveeta
making this.
cheese, that's just they calling him a rat. So, you know, if he's smart, he get the fuck up out of there. He
So
probably
what about
got
this?
better. He
So,
probably
so,
got a better chance coming to California
so
and going and
what's the
hide out
backlash for the
somewhere else than being out there.
what's the backlash for the 669 situation? Because we could definitely put our hands down and say that
Six
he
nine been
testified.
home 2.5 years. What backlash? Shit, he make more money now than he did before he left. What's the backlash? I don't know. What is it? You know it?
That's why, like I said, we're on the other side of the pond. We don't know. Maybe you know a little bit more
You
than we do. So,
I don't
so
think
he's
I'm
saying
gonna
he's
be
doing
real.
that before.
Truthfully, I don't think nobody gonna risk their life to do nothing. I mean, they little gangs supposed to do something, but they all trying to survive, and they gonna be like, shit. When them niggas had it, they wasn't doing nothing for us. That's on them niggas. That's the mentality they gonna take. I feel like, and you know what? They ain't wrong. When you niggas was having it, y'all wasn't bringing it back over here. Y'all was doing y'all shit out of the country, drive down the street in Ferraris in Miami. Shit, y'all wasn't non-trade gangster then, so y'all deal with that shit when you get out. And by the time they get out after doing their 10, 12 years, whatever it is, they ain't gonna want to deal with it either.
You know what? Over
I
here,
ain't seen too many niggas get out that want to go break back in the penitentiary. I ain't seen too many of them do that.
no, that's true.
Hey, Wack.
We got a lot of.
Hey,
I
Wack.
think
Gas
we
got
got
a.
a lot of
Hey,
respect for.
Wack. Gas got a question for you. Got a real
What up?
question. Hey, check it out. Look. So, do you think the DA that was prosecuting the case knew that they was gonna get that shit overturned about the cell phones and shit? So they went to
Yeah, I
make
think
them.
the DA knew her strong points and weak points. That's why the DA started making a move before that. See,
That's
you
the
got to
part I'm
remember
saying.
when that nigga Gunna did that, right? That changed the dynamics of everything. Because although the judge was like, "Oh, we're gonna dismiss this case for 2016 and what y'all found," right? They know just 24 hours beforehand, they didn't motherfucking was able to identify this company as a motherfucking criminal empire, gang, straight up. Y'all got to remember, if you got 28 cases against you, don't take but one to wash you. Take one to wash you, bro. This is what I was telling them about Larry Hoover. I'm like, yo, bro, now calm down. The nigga got 6 life sentences, bro. 6. Fuck it, you overturned 3. Okay, what we talking about?
I got another question. Some documents are flying around about paperwork on Young Thug testifying against Little Baby. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Or if
I
that's
haven't
is that
seen.
fake news?
First of all, unless Thug gave up a statement, right? He ain't did it in court. He only had he had what 2 or 3 bail hearings and 1 actual court date, which just was this week. Second of all, I'm gonna be truthful with you. Uh, I kind of know Thug personally, like I know Gunna personally. Thug ain't that type of motherfucker to be
Yeah,
testifying and giving no
that's
motherfucking
I think that's what
statements
we
on
get
no
from
little
you, Terry.
baby.
We think you can
But
stand
see,
up.
here go the thing,
Yeah.
bro. You talking about paperwork flying around? Where it's at? Don't
I
come
don't
on
know.
this side
I
mentioning
think it's
some
on the
shit you
YouTube. I
ain't
think it's
got.
on the YouTube.
Nah. Look, fuck what a nigga verbally saying. This y'all problem out the country. Y'all listen to everything you hear. We go on what we see, unless we hearing it come out that motherfucker's mouth. You got
No,
some paperwork,
that's why we're questioning
and
it. But that's why
don't come in here mentioning Lil Baby, because far as I'm concerned, ain't no statements can be given against Lil Baby. How about that? You
That's
you
good.
implying that the man doing something wrong. So we ain't gonna do that. Secondly, the thug I know, he ain't that type of nigga.
And
Could
that's
be
what we
wrong,
believe
but the
over here.
thug I know, like the gun I knew, I told y'all 7 months ago, he gonna flip. He
Okay.
gonna flip. I know him. If I know you, like he's gonna flip. Certain niggas ain't cut for that shit. I
Mm.
can give you
But
a list of niggas. If they took Puffy to jail right now and told him he looking at 30 years, nigga, you looking at 30 unless you tell us that shit on Dr. Dre. He tell it
yeah, 100%
immediately.
Puffy, 100%, 100%. Look what he done to look what he done to
Everybody ain't
fucking.
cut out for that kind of shit. That just ain't them, right? Puff gonna turn in everybody. He don't give a fuck. Everybody ain't that. Now you take a dude like QCP and put his back up against the wall. He gonna sit down and do what he got to do. You know, it's only about five motherfuckers in this industry that's execs that's gonna ride that shit out. Everybody else is telling. That's what they gonna do. They gonna shit. They gonna
Nah,
say
but
it themselves.
you see with Young Thug and that, see Young Thug, we get that over here with him. We know that he's stand up. We class him as a real one. Like we know he ain't gonna bend or
Yeah,
fold. So
but I mean,
yeah,
your man,
we're defending him. But we like I said, the thing that's on
Young
YouTube.
Thug ain't gave no statements against nobody. He's still going to court.
Hey, so
Yeah, big
basically,
him
All
up,
the
Wack,
man.
statements is against him.
hey, so Wack, you basically saying that Gunna jumped the gun. He jumped the gun. He should have waited for a little bit.
Listen, Gunna is not built, cut out. He been wanting to tell him something, and he been probably trying to tell him something.
So,
When they came at him and said, "All right, we ready for you to tell us
hey,
something,"
so why he sit down this
Bastard,
loaded? Why he just didn't tell it the first
you know
2 months
why
he
he
was in
sat down
there?
this long? You don't see why he sat down this long? So he could walk out with time served. You do six to 8 months on a year.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's like the UK as well. Do like
Yeah,
half time.
they didn't even want him. Listen, once he told, they didn't even want him in that institution. It's been said that niggas ain't got niggas touched up in there. We had one nigga in there. What's this nigga? He swearing up and down to God Thug them did that to him. Some nigga in there got poked up, right? So they waited till he was in the position to the deal they gave him, he can walk out that courtroom. They gave that nigga a year to do, time served, 7 months on a year, makes sense, and his little joint suspension. I mean, the world is letting you know where it's at, and because the world is making explanations and excuses on shit that they hearing, it's some telling. All that then did to you street niggas, hint, 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 is motivate these other niggas to do some telling. Well, shit, everybody looking at this and it ain't telling. Fuck it. I ever get in a situation, I'm telling.
Hey, so with Thug getting them the little cell phone shit thrown out, does that affect the case a little bit, somewhat?
I mean, we don't know what was on the cell phone. They had to took them 12 months to get access to the 12 cell phone. I mean, Thug ain't no dummy. He probably wiped the motherfucker by then. But I mean, what is on the cell phone? I don't think Thug's stupid enough to have. Listen, pick 10 kilos of cocaine up from over here. He gonna pay you, or it's a dead body over here, or go kill this nigga over there. I don't think he that crazy to like what's actually on the cell phone. So we don't know. Could be nothing on the cell phone.
Yo, Wack, I'm gonna keep it moving. Thanks for having me on the stage. I'm gonna
Yeah.
chop it off with you again. Everyone here, big up yourselves. I got a house or a club called Send the Cat. We run the spaces as well. We can talk about that
They shut
debate.
Twitter spaces down, I heard, didn't they?
Nah, yeah, but that's the reason why we came over here yesterday. But
They
it's
all
back.
came over here, migrated over
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, you know
yeah,
what?
we
I think that nigga,
might.
I ain't lying, bro. I was talking so much shit over there. I think that shit got back to Eli.
Yeah,
I
he
was
might want to buy
talking
this
shit.
motherfucker, huh?
I was talking. So I said, yo, Eli, what the fuck is this dinosaur ass shit, bro? This shit is garbage, man. What the fuck? I can't. How many people in there? 300 something? Man, I can't do this shit. Only, what, 13 people could talk?
Yep.
Fuck that. I'm going back to club. I believe he heard that shit, bro.
Nah, yeah, man. See when we
I
came
wouldn't
over
be
here.
surprised if I told him. I said, you need to buy Clubhouse and attach Clubhouse to Twitter.
Yeah, it's true. We got some good features over here. But we got a big community over there, man, and we've brought them over here. A lot of them are
Yeah,
locked
bring in
in
the
now.
Oh, so all the
community.
Twitter spaces is migrated back this way.
Yeah, they fucked up, man. They lost a lot of customers. They lost a lot of fucking clients, man.
All
So when
right,
we
well,
came here,
shit.
we said, yeah, we're gonna come through here
We
and
got
see what
more
we can do.
traffic. Come holler. Yeah,
Definitely.
we the side over here. Come holler at
It's
us,
the
man. Shit,
100
we fuck
side.
with y'all.
Yeah, man. See me, Wack 100. Yeah,
I followed
executor.
you already, man. So holler at me. Let me know.
Yeah, man. I'm an executor. If you say you need something done, but I'm just on getting it done and just to get to the next stage, man. I'm on building brick by brick. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
You got
listen, all of you lot, follow me up. I'm gonna follow you back. I'll get round there. Wack, big up yourself. I see what you're doing over there. We love it. So let's see if we can do something over here in the UK, man.
Yo, look at this nigga in Houston. Police trying to ID suspect who shot inside a 7-Eleven when female rejected him. These niggas is tripping.
this tripping right here. They can't tell.
He was
They
doing
can't
that
stay
shit in New
rejection them.
York at first.
We
Now they
talked about that
Hey,
rejection.
Wack. See you soon, yeah? Nice one, bro.
yeah, I holler at you.
Bring some
Yeah,
females
so
next
soon.
time you come
Everyone
through.
follow me up. Send the cat. Big up yourself.
Niggas
Beast.
tripping.
Damn.
Yo, that nigga tripping right there.
Did she pass away? Is she cool?
I don't know. He shot at her. Hustle Bunny sent me this shit. Houston police trying to ID suspect who shot inside a 7-Eleven. And I didn't see niggas like, hey, baby, what's your name? What I get? Nah, I will fuck you then, bitch. I didn't see niggas do that crazy shit. Law enforcement in Houston is desperate to locate a suspect who fired a weapon inside a convenience store when a female customer turned down his advances. This incident occurred on October 23rd though Harris County Sheriff's Office has only recently released images of the man responsible. Police say that around 8:55 p.m. on the night of a shooting, the suspect tried to strike up a conversation with a woman at 7-Eleven store in the 700 block of Rankin Road. When she refused to speak to him, he became enraged, which led to an argument. The man then left the store and walked outside to a white vehicle. He retrieved a handgun and returned seconds later, firing multiple rounds inside the store. Thankfully, no one was injured during the attack. Still, images of the surveillance footage show a light brown complexioned man wearing a black scully cap, black tank top, black Nike Air Force Ones, and gray sweatpants in one of the photos. He appears to be speaking with two women, one of which seems to have her arm on his attempt to get away from the other woman. Yo, this nigga's tripping. In recent months, multiple alarming incidents of women being brutalized in Houston have been reported. In early November, a woman was shot to death in front of a different convenience store. Last week, another woman was found slain in a ditch riddled with bullets. Police have not shared the names of the women targeted in an October shooting. Harris County Sheriff Office is urging anyone with information on this setting to identify the call, and it's a number. Uh, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't see that shit happen though.
I don't believe in jail, but them the type of niggas that go to jail or get hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Some niggas believe it. Some niggas need to be in jail. I tell you in a minute, jail is needed. This nigga Ree got a pink jacket on in front of a pink car. What the fuck is going?
You know Cam his favorite artist.
Oh, that's crazy. Or did he Photoshop his face in there? Cause that don't even look like
Photoshop.
he did, huh?
You trying to be Cam.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn, this nigga Faison Love is big as a motherfucker.
The other night, it was like last night or the day before. In the morning, I showed up. He was in a room. So I flipped my PTR to the one where he was just standing out there, side like the one you were fucking making fun of him on. I put it to that PTR, and I was fucking right there in the audience. They didn't want to bring me up though. Phase on Love, Tiffany Haddish, somebody else too.
These niggas is really running a campaign. No Gunna will not be testifying against YSL. Nigga, you don't know that until the DA done called the motherfucker. These niggas is crazy. It's the world we live in. That's why I tell the niggas I don't want to hear nothing about it. Don't call me about it. Go do what you gonna do. I don't give a fuck. Oh shit. Mother of two, that's 26, dies doing Brazilian butt lift and breast implant surgery after doctor unlike was a motherfucking game nigga to be giving no deal up. She ain't doing that.
Damn, man, that shit fucked up,
She
man.
ain't doing. She trying to make an example. She trying to give nephew 50 years.
So if they got 300 witnesses, he can't get like 300 people to testify on, like, I mean, 300 people to talk good on his behalf. Like,
No,
Shit. They fucked them when I'm talking about the people that.
this what I mean. This
God
is when
damn.
you square niggas. This is why you square niggas need to not commit crime, bro. Cause y'all be thinking, listen, bro, you got the jury up there. You know what I'm saying? They convinced that jury that that's what that man is. They gonna be using lyrics. They gonna be using all kind of shit. They gonna have people coming in talking about I was in the studio. I seen this. They had this, that. I seen this going on. This happened. This. They gonna be doing all that crazy shit. They trying to make an example out of Thug. Now, after the example, do I think Thug got action on appeal? I think the minute a couple of them people say, yeah, I said it because she wanted me to so I can get my freedom, he got action. Now, will that take 5, 10, 15, 20 years? I don't
yeah, I'm about
know.
to say appeals take forever, yo.
You know, Geronimo
In the
Pratt
feds.
took him 33 years to get back.
XP,
But then our man, Bill Cosby, what'd he do? 2 years, three? How many years it took him to get
It
back?
just depended. I think it's 3 years it took them.
Took depends. So, it's what it is, but they gon' you niggas running around here talking about you running these record labels. The minute you cross this into that, it's gonna be this.
that's crazy because she said 300 witnesses and they labels called 300 Entertainment. That shit wild.
They label not 300 Entertainment. They labels YSL. They
Nah,
distribution
they,
is through
yeah,
300
yeah,
Entertainment.
you know what I
Through
was
300
saying.
Entertainment. 300 Entertainment is not on trial. 300 Entertainment is not the label that they are
This who he partnered
saying
up
is
with. He did a
fucking
partnership
game.
with Kevin
Ain't no
Live.
partner up. All that is distribution. 300 Entertainment is owned by Lior and motherfucking Kevin Lyles. They are not uh they are not being scrutinized for being a game. 300 Entertainment is Meg the Stallion. 300 Entertainment is fucking T Grizzly, motherfucking Thug. 300 Entertainment is where the Migos had their distribution. You know what I'm saying? So they're not the ones that being scrutinized for being a gang. YSL is just how y'all get to twisted shit. They're just distribution. That's it.
You think they should be held liable also? What?
Liable for what? What the fuck they do? Y'all niggas crazy.
Being a, I've been seeing a lot
Liable
of
for
people
some shit.
screaming that.
Liable for what? Why would they be held liable? They distribute the music. That's it. What they got to do with anything?
So look, was he active or was he just a money man?
Who?
Young Thug.
YSL is his label.
Active, like, man, was he out here really doing shit or he just a nigga with money running with niggas?
I don't know what he was doing. Shit, I don't know. That's for them to figure out. Every time I seen Young Thug, shit, we was in the studio or on our way to a studio.
No, I was just saying on the charges they
Man,
got on
Thug
him,
is a
man.
rap
Or
artist.
every time I seen Thug, we was in the studio, on our way to the studio, or a video shoot. Thug did looked out for me. He did songs with no name artists for me. Go pull up Nicky D's and Young Thug. Right? You can pull up for me. Time I seen him, a nigga was working. It was music. Concert, studio, on the way to the studio. He damn near lived down there at the Hip Factory, lock up in there and just do music. So not the Young Thug I know. That's a Young Thug I know. I don't know about this other shit.
Now you
And I
know,
ain't seen I ain't seen Young Thug out there playing motherfucking my boss or motherfucking.
Yeah.
You know, seen him in the studio with Future, Chalice over there. They working. Every time I seen Thug, it was music related. He was working. He was doing music. He was creating. He was building. I've never seen Young Thug operate in no other capacity but music. Period.
Only if Gunna could say the same thing.
Man, Gunna. So, but that nigga wasn't even in the country
And
when
this
he hit
just
his house,
keeping it
right?
real, bro. Like this just keeping it all the way real. The nigga ain't no punk. I've never seen him in a situation, but dealing with him, being in front of him, talking to him, man got the heart of a man. But I've never ever seen Thug. I didn't heard him talk about. I got to go to do a club. I have sent him deal offers. Think I sent him one this wait earlier this year for
Say you
three
sent him
hundred fifty.
that one that was going over there and
The Dubai
yeah,
something for three
Dubai one.
hundred
Yeah, yeah,
fifty
yep.
thousand. 350,000. He turned it down. He said he needed 500 to 700 to do it. Right. So it's always been straight business. I've never did a drug deal. I've never heard Thug talking about where I can buy a gun or this or none of that type of shit. It's always been business. It's been music. Uh, quick to give me advice about an artist and what to tell them. What they doing right, wrong. Always been business. You know. I know all his revenues from contracts. I do know that. That nigga got songs that been streamed over 1 billion times.
So
So,
it's safe to say he got implicated by somebody on some bullshit.
yeah, it's had to, bro. Somebody definitely did that. They definitely did that.
Cause I be judging a nigga. A nigga get a few dollars, you supposed to remove yourself from that. I can't say a nigga really just niggas don't really do that. Niggas do that. Nigga get
Nah,
some
when
help.
Thug moves around, when he go back to Atlanta, you see where he was staying? The nigga was in Buckhead. It's like a nigga in the ghetto of LA moving to Beverly Hills. The nigga was in Buckhead. He was out in LA a lot, so I know he got a spot out here. Pretty sure he did a lot of time in Florida as well. So he's moving around. When he come home, it looked like his home was outside of the ghetto. But man, you know how that is, man. You can't, That's why I tell niggas you just gotta like shut it off. You just can't keep it real no more.
So he already had felony prior.
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know if Doug ever been to the pen before. None of that. I wouldn't know. The time I've known Thug to be an artist, I haven't seen him go do no time.
See, the thing about Thug is like a lot of artists, he tried coming back. Like all these artists from like Cleveland Ave and in the neighborhood, he tried to make sure he, you know what I'm saying? He tried to put them in the game. You know what I'm saying? These people want to be in the streets or whatever. He trying to get them in the studio. You know, and these the same people that sit up there and say, well, this is this and this is that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fuck him up. But he's actually like, even with the little baby, he tried getting little baby in the studio when little baby, you know what I'm saying, moving around. He trying to get him in the studio to get to this real money and focus on their life. That's what he was really trying to do.
He did that with Lil Baby. He definitely did that. He did that with Lil Baby. So I'm saying if he's speaking on Lil Baby, yeah, he ain't gonna say nothing but he watched Lil Baby come from one extreme to the next with the music. I can't see that man giving up no nothing, no statements on no damn Lil Baby. First of all, I don't think there's no statements to give up. QC run a tight slip ship over there. 4PF run a tight ship, but not tight clean ship over there. So all that talk, that's motherfuckers' assumption. Them men was getting a whole lot of money. They got legal security. They got a real team around them. I done been on tours with them. I didn't, kicked it with them, studios with them, all that. I don't see nothing wrong going on over there, but business. It's all business.
That's what I'm saying. I can't see a millionaire nigga doing stupid street shit. I just don't see it.
Niggas been screaming Stunner name for years. This, that, and the other. Nigga don't even know where Stunner at.
Fuck
Stunner don't
him.
even know where he gonna be at till he get there, keeping it real. So, that's these niggas on the outside looking in and wanna scream this. I done seen Stunner give millions of dollars to charities, feed the homeless. I didn't see him make millions of dollars. End of the day, it's like Motherfucker on the outside looking in, they call it what they want to call it. And then not just because they say it on the internet, then that's just what it is.
Yeah, I don't know who made the internet law, because a lot of this shit be flow.
99% of that shit.
Let's just use common sense. You're gonna risk everything to come from the bottom, go to the top, to go back to the bottom. That don't make sense.
Yeah, so it'd be all right. Where Street Runners at? You put the link up, Phoenix?
I think she's
Yeah, the
open.
link is up
Wait,
there.
it's
That's it?
The link
T
is up.
Money.
Yeah. Cloud Monsters is like taking over Street Runners. Everybody in there already.
Oh, okay, all
We can
right.
just transfer over whenever you guys are ready.
All right, y'all. Please click the link to the top. Thank you for coming to the 100 ENT Morning Show. We really appreciate it. If you want a PTR, make sure you hit up 2Ps. We're right now celebrating and supporting um Wack's brand, Incredible Diapers. So yeah. Shout out to Wack
Okay,
100.
everybody hit the
Shout out to the
link.
100 ENT Morning
Let's hit
Show.
that link. Let's transfer, transfer, transfer.
I make a nigga two-step when I hop out the car, let him have it with the tag. Yeah, I make a nigga do the fool, young jock and walk.